What's up guys, Viz here, and today we're back in Pet World. Now today we are going to be going over my stats and things like that. So today's not going to be too crazy of a video. It's kind of in a way a filler video if that's what you guys want to consider it. But yeah, we're going to run over here and go into the middle, my favorite spot in the event right here. So the first thing that we are going to showcase is going to be my stats. So let's go into stats here. Now, as you guys can tell, since the last, I guess, official video, it's been, I think, like a week or two, we have done a lot of improvements. So, time played, we are at 24 days and 11.5 hours, pushing for that 25-hour mark. Then our pet coin multiplier is times 12.5 billion, which is not bad. Obviously, I can still improve by getting more secret percent pets, but other than that, I'm pretty much maxed out with the event. Same thing, I guess, with the pet stars multiplier. We are almost to times 300 million there. Then obviously maximum egg hatch is 10. And you guys are always asking, how am I hatching 10 eggs at a time? That is because I have completely maxed out the free to play upgrades. So as you guys can see, I have 18.8 or 0.9, I guess, Q. So yeah, we have complete maxed upgrades there. Now, going back into our stats, pickups broken, we are at almost 5 million, which is not too bad. Godly pets hatched, almost 50,000. We have hatched, that's kind of a crazy number, 49,500. So again, pushing that 50,000 mark. Now, this is what's crazy, is secret pets hatched. We have hatched 16 secret pets just on my main account, which is actually pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. But I will say this, with the Halloween update, I think I have only hatched like 2 or 3 secrets. It has been pretty unlucky compared to the normal Golden Cave update. I hatched so many of the other pets, which I will show you. These guys right here. I hatched so many. I believe I hatched 6 on my own, and I actually traded or gave away some in a live stream. Now, moving on to the total coins, we are at 22.5 capital Q, which is greater than obviously lowercase q, if that makes any sense. And then total stars, 33.6 Q, but lowercase q, so not as much. Total shards, 150 million. We could just round it up to that. And eggs hatched, I have 12.5 million right there. You guys can also see it right here. It says 12.4 million eggs hatched right there. So that is pretty crazy. Now, moving into obviously what I have hatched in 12.5 million eggs, let's go over my inventory. So this is pretty crazy. Now, we're going to go over the Woodland Wardens. That is the 0.8 from the Oracle eggs, which was the first event eggs, which I hatched 2 of those. And yeah, we have 2 right here. So 1 and 2. And then the Superstar. Now, I managed to get this pet out of the Golden Cave update, the greatest egg there. And I did not have Secret Hunter when I pulled this pet. So it was absolutely insane when I got this. It was very, very lucky. And as you guys can see, it is serial number 12 and 200% as good, which is not bad at all. Now, moving on into the Halloween update, we have hatched 1 Mighty Jacko, which is 150% as good. And this pet is 1 in 10 million out of the pumpkin eggs. So again, pretty rare, not too bad. Then Enraged Darkness, I have only hatched 1 on my main account. And I believe it was, yeah, it was this one right here, the higher serial number. But my ult at the beginning of the update during my live stream did manage to pull this one right at the start of the event, which is pretty crazy. Those do 130% as good. Now, the Paradots, we had 6 of those. We gave away 2. So we have all of our lower serial numbers. We have 129, 306, 25, and 54. And that's all hatched by my main account, which is pretty good. Now, moving into the Poltergeist, my ult did manage to pull this, I believe, yesterday, as of recording this video. So we have managed to get a Poltergeist as well. Again, not too bad. Now, I guess this is considered a secret, so I guess we'll cover it. Obviously, we have the Chaotic Equinox, which is the best stat pet in the game, and it was buffed a lot to almost times 850,000 candy corn, but it has recently been nerfed again. So it's still higher than the like base update, but still nerfed from the most recent change, if that makes any sense. So that is that pet right there. We already covered the woodland warden. Then we have managed to get a present cat as well. Again, hatched on my main account, 115% as good. Now, this present unicorn, you guys can tell me if it's an L trade or a W trade, but I did trade a soul stealer for this guy right here. These do 110%. This one does 115%. Again, you guys can let me know down in the comments if that is a W or L trade. It was just a 1-for-1. I didn't take any ads or anything because their ads were just like these guys here, and I just didn't really need them. I don't use them, so it is what it is. Now, moving in to the others, we got pastel butterflies, number 58 and number 242. We got 2 of those. Then we do have the soul stealer as well, and I actually just managed to hatch one on my alt. I just randomly opened some eggs and I got one, so technically I do have 2 of these. And yeah, we technically, I guess, got 2 on my main account, which is considered secrets, obviously, so counts towards our stats. Now, besides that, we do have some red dragons, which we obviously bought from the merchant. We do have the fallen angel as well, which isn't a secret or anything, so I guess that's not really necessary. It's just at the end of the Halloween rewards. And obviously we have some Nexus's pets, and that is about it. Then we do have the ethereal druid, and this guy does 125%, and again, one of my alts hatched it, so it is not actually from my main account. So that is my entire team right there. So majority of the pets that I have hatched are obviously by my main account, and majority of them are the paradots, which are not bad. Again, my account hatched total of 6 of these guys. Now, I guess we can go into our backpack as well. Obviously, I was AFKing and haven't done any merchant exchanges, so we have a decent amount of these, which we can craft in a future update, which is probably coming in part 2, I believe. Don't count me on it though. So yeah, we will do some crafting with those when that update comes out. Then obviously we have a decent amount of potions. That's just from completing the season pass and things like that. Now, moving into the eggs, obviously we have some eggs as well, just by saving up AFK, and you can just get them again by AFKing. So I don't have a lot because I haven't traded my alts or anything like that, but we have a couple of these guys here. And then your gifts, there's nothing there. So I believe that is about it. I haven't really been grinding the season pass. It's not too good as the first one, so I just haven't really bothered. But yeah, it is currently double luck event. So if you guys have not been playing the game and you guys want to try to get your hands on some secrets, I recommend before Halloween part 2, you guys should definitely be hatching as much as you can. Now, I guess we can jump into how to prepare for the Halloween part 2 update. So the main thing that I would recommend is you guys saving your potions. Like, even though it is double luck, like, I would recommend using some, but I wouldn't use all your potions. I would save your potions for the next update so you guys can use those and immediately start hatching for some secrets with better luck than normal. Then, if you guys have some Robux tokens, I'd recommend saving those and buying whatever game passes you need, whether that be faster hatch or lucky game passes or even extra eggs. Just go for whatever you think is necessary. Now, if you guys are not getting enough multiplier for coins and things like that, I would recommend buying extra equip, as you can equip more pets and have better multiplier. You can equip a total of 11 pets. So I would recommend doing that for sure. Now, moving on into the next thing. So we are going to be getting a higher tier super potion that we're going to be able to craft. So I would recommend taking probably a couple hours and AFKing in the very last world, which is Golden Cave, so that you can get some void stone ores and just some other ores as well, which can be used for crafting in the future updates. Now, with that all being said, I believe that is pretty much the basics on how you can prepare for part 2. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more of Pet World, then be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.